Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Freddy C with 936 rating versus I Love Juice with 1,567 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right in, and we're going to see I Love Juice win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to go first, 41 versus 44. Opening hands, you have Super Poly, Edgem, Chain, Branded in Red, Kit, Branded Fusion, they have Tragedy, Droplet, Allure, Opening, and Fusion. So going ahead and starting this off by activate opening. So we are going to see the Despia mirror match here. Get rid of Tragedy, summon out Alibur, and Alibur and Tragedy effects will now activate. So go search Branded Lost and go search out Adlib. And then activate Lost, activate Fusion, put them on Have Ash. They don't have it here, so they're going to dump Snow and Fallen of Albaz, summon out Albion. Albion 1, Lost 2. So Lost, go search out Mercurier. Albion, banishing Fallen of Albaz, and Tragedy to special summon out Lubellion, and then Lubellion effect, discard the Adlib to go ahead and shuffle back the Fallen of Albaz, and then itself to summon out Mirror Jade, activate Allure Darkness, and then Allure Darkness will now draw Called By and Super Poly, banish Mercurier, and then Mercurier effect. Go grab Shrouded Dragon effect. Go dump opening, put back, draws into a Droplet, another one. Set Super Poly, set Called By, goes End Phase, doesn't set Droplet. End Phase, Mirror Jade effect, dump Albion, banish Alibur, and then Albion effect, set Branded in Red, pass, draw Adlib, and then they do have Super Poly here. They're going to activate it, get rid of the Edgem Chain, getting rid of both of their monsters to summon out Dragostapalia, but no Poly in Graveyard 2. That is also fairly strong. So summon out, and then Edgem Chain effect, especially with what they have too. They're going to chain Called By on the Edgem Chain, going ahead and shutting that down. This technically should have been used first and then Called By. But we're going to see Freddy be like, you know what? That's fine. I want better testing. Because if you don't let them take back that 2-second mistake, then your testing is just dropped dramatically. Activate Branded Fusion, dump Fallen of Albaz and Tragedy, summon out Lubellion, Tragedy and Lubellion, discarding Adlib, go grab Alubur, and then they're going to get the shuffle back. And then bring out the Mirror Jade, normal summon out Alibur. Now, they do still have Super Poly, they have Branded in Red, they have Snow Engrave. It's not like they're out of this or anything yet. It's just Super Poly was pretty good. Go search Branded Lost, activate Branded Lost, and then they're going to Super Poly, getting rid of the 2 fusions, bring out their own Dragostapalia, and then Mirror Jade's Graveyard effect. And well, they won't be able. Wait, hold on. When was Super Poly actually used though? Let's go back and look. Activates Branded Lost. They said, activate Super Poly. Okay, so it looks like they're actually chaining in response to Branded Lost. Now let's go over why this is important. That Super Poly was in response to Branded Lost and not on resolution. So, because this was in response to Branded Lost, the fusion summon for Dragostapalia was Chainlink 2, and then Chainlink 1 Branded Lost activation result. So now on a new Chainlink, the effects are going to go ahead and activate, and Mirror Jade will be a legal activation because this says when a monster is fusion summoned. So when it says when, a good way to think of that is it has to be the last thing in the chain. So it's like torrential, and how a deck like Prank Kid was able to play around it is they would use Field Spell Chainlink 1, Prank Kid Chainlink 2, because Prank Kid would go ahead and summon, and then Field Spell make stuff gain 500, and because the last thing wasn't the summon, you can't activate torrential because it's a when effect. So that's a good way to think of this. It's like the same thing with Meltdown and El Shaddai and stuff like that. So that's why that can happen there. So they're going to go search out the Shrouded Dragon and then activate Branded in Red, target Adlib, grab that back, and then get rid of all 3, go for Guardian Chimera. Guardian Chimera Chainlink 1, Adlib Chainlink 2. Lost Chainlink 3 question mark. You sure you don't want to go get a free search? Yeah, sure. Then they're going to pop the set branded in red. And go battle phase, attack, activate the effect, target. Okay, I mean, you make it negated. I guess they're doing that because, like, Guardian Chimera, attack, activate the effect, target to try to negate it. Okay, then drop Snow. I feel like that could have been done. Could have been ordered a little bit differently, instead of, like, on the attack. But they're going to go ahead and chain to banish the Dragostapelia, and then just takes the 3,000 because Guardian Chimera cannot attack directly. I'm actually so cringe. 1 second though. Gotta Google how end step works. Bro, you use anything? Question mark? No. Pass priority. I use anything? Question? No. End turn. Yep. I got a E, but quick effects, or he's gonna have to, like, see the chart. Like, I know my ones go first, but Albion, yes, right? But you can't use it if I use anything. You can use it on res. But then does yours go after? Then I can use quick effects, or can I resolve Albion, use it, then you resolve yours? Okay, I see. I'm actually so bad. Okay, they're gonna go end phase, Albion effect. Albion's gonna set branded in red. Their monsters are now being destroyed by Mirror Jade. Seems like that's resolving there. And then now they're gonna activate their Albion effect to go search branded fusion and then pass. Okay. Draws opening. So activate the Shrouded Dragon, dump branded fusion, put back draw. I just love how, like, what? Huh? Wait. We're in game 1. He just drew twin. I guess you want to have an out to mine. Okay. Wants to have an out to mine main deck's twin. Interesting. That'd not be my first choice. They're going to brand it in red to go ahead and add back Tragedy during the standby phase to bring out Masquerade. And then branded Lost effect, Tragedy, and Dramaturge. Okay, remembers the Lost effect this time. Let's go. Free searches. Goes and grabs the Shrouded Dragon. Okay. Grabs Shrouded Dragon, grabs Alubur, and then they're going to activate Branded Fusion. You know, they are going to lose life points because of Masquerade. Yeah, they're going to be losing a lot of life points. None of this can be responded to. They're going to chain Droplet in response to that, actually. So they're going to have to actually lose another 600. Negate Masquerade. And, you know, great thing about Lost is just all of this is happening, and the opponent just has to sit back and watch. Bring out Mirror Jade on the summon of Mirror Jade, activate the effect, and then that's going to send, banish, activate opening. Could have also been done on summon if wanted. They're going to go ahead, discard, special summon, Alubur effect, and then that's going to go grab Branded in red. Then activate the Branded in red, target the ad lib. So grab that back. Think who to make. You're going to get rid of all those, go for Guardian Chimera. Effects will now activate Guardian Chimera and ad lib, special summon back out Mirror Jade, draw Droplet, pop those two, and then Tragedy effect, banish the set. So they're going to banish the set, Branded in red, battle phase, attack for 3,000, set. There probably had to have been a better way to play that out. No. Right? Had to have been. I know for a fact this could not have been the correct play. You had to, like, there had to have been a way to at least get an absolute amount of damage on board and then Masquerade. 100%. No doubt. And then end phase, Albion. No target, really. Hold on, let's scope this deck real quick. We got 3 opening, 3 fusion, 2 Branded in red, a Lost. Okay, checks out. Other targets that you could play, but does not look like they're playing them, are like the third Branded Red or anything. Draws Super Poly. Summon Aluber. Effect. It goes through. So go grab Branded Opening. And then activate Super Poly. Go ahead and summon out. You can't. Yeah, I was going to say misclick. Yeah, that takes Fawn of Albaz. I have fusion summoned this card so many times. It's too many times recently. It's insane. Could activate Mirror Jade Graveyard Effect. Doesn't want to get burned. Branded Fusion. Dump Snow and Fawn of Albaz. Bring out Albion. Albion Effect. They're thinking in response. So in response, they have Droplet. They're actually going to let that go through. So banish, bring out Mirror Jade Effect, send Glory in response, chain Droplet, and then they're going to get rid of 2, and they're getting rid of only spells. So now in response, they're going to chain Snow to dodge Droplet. Okay. So banish, summon out. Negate Snow, negate Masquerade, Guardian Chimera gets banished because of Mirror Jade, and then they're going to attack. On the attack, activate Snow effect, so banish, and then special summon out, activate the effect to set Masquerade, continue to beat over, and then attack. They're going to activate Snow effect, does not want to take the 925, summon out Snow effect, set Albion. Chooses to set Albion. Is there a world where like you just set Snow instead? Because if you set Snow, then they can't like crash into it to get Snow in graveyard. Yeah, see? So that's gonna go ahead and go. 920. Yeah, I just had to get a calculator. Main phase 2, Shrouded Dragon effect, dump sword, put back, draw called by. That's an out. Wait, I said brand. I have to start checking before I say this is an interruption, because I swear, like a couple times in the last few weeks, I've been like, yeah, Brandon Red's an interruption. And then I look at the grave and it's just not. So I need to like start checking that more. That's like obviously something when like you're a player, you obviously check to see what Brandon Red can target. They're gonna banish to add back kit because this does mention the Fallen of Albaz. Pass turn, draws Fallen of Albaz. Then they're gonna activate Brandon Red, targeting Albion. My gosh, because this card's named because Fallen. Oh my gosh, how did I not know this? I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. See, this one, bro, watching these just get me better. It's dangerous. They're going to go ahead and called by, banish that, and they just submit defeat. Oh man. Fair enough. Going on to the next game now. We're going to see I Love Juice go first. Opening hands, we have Super Poly, Patchwork, Allure, Super Poly, Brand. Super Poly, the mirror match is so clean. They have Fawn of Albaz, Patchwork, Fawn of Albaz, Tragedy, and Opening. No hand traps, but like, you're going to set up your board. We're going to break it. You could set up another board. We're going to break it again. So, effects, Tragedy goes search, Aluber goes search out the Lost. Then they're going to Patchwork, go grab Edgem Chain. Doesn't grab Fusion, grabs Lost instead. Because they're going to activate Lost and then activate Poly. Poly, get rid of Fawn of Albaz and Adlibs, summon out the Lubellion. Effects are going to activate Lubellion, Chainlink 1, Lost 2, Adlib 3 to special summon back out the Tragedy. And then we're going to put back the Fallen of Albaz and itself to summon out Mirror Jade. And Lost to go search Macarier. Edgem Chain effect to go search Patchwork now. Mirror Jade dump to banish Aluber. And then set Patchwork. Okay, so end phase effect goes set. pass turn, draw Tragedy, go main phase, activate Patchwork, and then Patchwork, grab Edge and Chain, grab Poly, and then Allure of Darkness. So Allure of Darkness, draw Branded Lost, and Crossout. Crossout's obviously pretty good in the mirror match. Banish Tragedy, Tragedy effect. Crossout in mirror matches actually just feels like you're cheating sometimes. It's like, I can shut down any part of their engine I want to at any time. It's crazy. Activate Lost, normal summon Alibur, Alibur effect, chainlink 1, Branded in red, chainlink 2, targeting the adlib, chain Crossout. So something that we BIR, Branded in red. Sorry, I was cleaning my room during your turn. What? What is preventing this? This isn't. This doesn't like negate activation. I think they're just saying question mark on what BIR means. Yeah. Okay, but they're gonna add back, get rid of those. They probably didn't even need to cross out that, to be honest. Like they have Super Poly, which is pretty clean at cleaning stuff up, and then they have cross out, which can hit engine at any point. So Alibur's going to resolve, grabbing the Branded Fusion, and then their effects are now going to activate Lost to go search Shrouded, special summon back out, Tragedy, search Alibur, Guardian Chimera, so pop 2, draw 1, Super Poly, get rid of the field, go for Dragos Tapalia, discarding the crossout. They can't get Mirror Jade effect because it was special summon back off of an adlib, it was not fusion summoned, Branded Fusion, go down Fawn of Albaz and Snow, bring out Albion, and then Albion effect will activate. So Albion banish itself, Fawn of Albaz, bring out Mirror Jade, and then battle phase, attack. They're thinking now. They're gonna activate Snow, so Snow go banish to summon. And then attack. Activate Branded in red on the Alibur. So add back Alibur. And then banish Alibur and Snow. Go for Masquerade. Set Super Poly. Okay. So this was a little weird. Could have played it out to where like it would have got them the dub. But just wanted to do more stuff in battle phase, I guess. This does make it to where their opponent just can't activate a card, so it's not like it's bad. I mean, what are you going to do to out this? They're going to kaiju you when they went first in the mirror match? Like, what? It's 2022. So, we're going to go ahead and see Freddy end up 2-0ing with their Super Poly strategy versus the mirror match. Obviously being very good. Hey, you know, Shrouded Dragon's name in graveyard is Fallen of Albaz. Or while it's on field. That's knowledge right there. That's knowledge. You know, you don't get that on a spreadsheet most of the time. But yeah, I enjoy watching these matches. I feel like I'm always learning good interactions or like commonly illegal plays or weird illegal plays that people, it's stuff like that. I feel like I'm learning a lot with these. It's kind of like Sword Soul, how when that was like more of a thing at first, I was learning a lot off of watching those two. And I'm happy that like, you know, it's happening again. It's just it's one of those decks that just so many interactions and everything. It's just like Shaddoll. You feel like you know everything, but you actually just don't, and you never will, and nobody ever will, because there's more interactions to be found, especially as like a format goes and more cards get put into the format, into the mix. Seeing how long the match was, we see that it was 42 minutes long. A lot of thinking had to be done there in the mirror match. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.